Come on, come on, come on.
Pack a nice punch there, brother.
Yeah, only when it's called for.
Guess those pep talks are working, Darla.
Didn't have to come to this, Ridge.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe you needed someone to knock you on your ass.
Stephanie.
Taking this new favorite son thing a little far, aren't we, Mother?
You're the one who took it too far.
Or maybe I just hit too close to home. What do you think, Thorne, huh?
Stop it! Come on! Stop it! Come on! There's no way to settle anything.
Let's just take a time out here.
What are we in the 3rd grade?
You tell me, Ridge. Besides, you need some time to make your decision.
No. I've made my decision. I'm going to stick with it.
What?
I know it's a risk, but it's a risk I think is worth taking.
So we're going for it?
Yes.
Eric! Yes. Eric, you need to think this through.
There's no time for that. There's no need for it either. One line, one showing is not going to make or break this company, but this hostility could turn this company upside down. And when I'm on this runway, I want both of my sons by my side. Ridge, you will respect your brother's position and his wife.
Respect needs to be earned.
She's a member of this family. You will treat her the same as you want all of us treating Brooke. And Thorne, you apologize to your brother.
What?
There's no room for violence in this family.
Sorry for hitting you.
Come on, let's go. I mean it, Rich. You make peace with your brother, or you'll have a real war on your hands. With me.
It's a cool place. Thanks for the invite.
Well, it's been so long since we've hung out. I mean, too long. You look great.
Thanks.
Have you been working out? I mean, I can tell. I mean, your pecs, you look amazing.
Yeah, thanks. You look good too. Your hair's back blonde. It's nice. It's good.
Well, thank you, Oscar. It's a very sweet thing to say.
You know, you're buttering me up for something, so why don't you just tell me what it is? To reach our younger buyers, we have to go where they are. Now, mainstream media can only take us so far, so we have to get creative. We have to reach out and grab them. We have to use guerrilla marketing. And actually, here's our spokesmodel right now.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, your timing is actually perfect. Come on in. Diane, Casey, I'd like you to meet Caitlin Ramirez.
It's great to meet you.
Thank you.
We're so excited about lunch.
Thank you. Excuse me. Sure. Hey, can I talk to you?
Actually, I'm kind of in the middle of this.
It'll only take a minute.
Well, why don't you check with Megan and see if there's an opening on my schedule, okay?
Right,
Now, Oscar had some really good ideas. If I can just find my notes here, we should really go over them.
No, I'm hurt, Ozzy. I'm really hurt. Can a girl just be nice without having an agenda? All right, okay. I want to get my life back on track, but I need your help.
What'd you have in mind?
Forrester's new line. What do you know about it?
They're aiming for a younger market.
I knew it. This is Rick's doing, am I right?
Well, he's pretty gung-ho about it.
This is it. This is my chance.
What? Your chance?
Yeah, to get back back in. You know, I mean, maybe that's what Rick had in mind when he thought about this. I mean, if it's like the Ambrosia line all over again.
I really don't think that's the angle they're going for.
Oh, well, no, I know, a different name, you know, but just different spin on it. You gotta keep it fresh. I mean, gosh, Rick is a marketing genius.
You know, if we get carried away, I just...
Oh, don't even give me that look, okay? For your information, I happen to know Rick has been dating, and I also know who.
I doubt that.
Caitlin Ramirez. See? And I also know that there's nothing going on anymore. Is there?
Yes, we're moving on this, so get those mock-ups to creative. Thank you.
You're going to talk to me.
Okay.
No, I mean really talk to me. What is going on? Why are you blowing me off?
Well, Caitlin, I had a meeting.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you know it. Look, maybe you kiss girls like that all the time. I don't know. But that meant something to me, and I don't appreciate being used like that.
I'm sorry. That kiss, it shouldn't have happened.
Why not?
Because I'm much older than you.
Not that much.
Enough.
Is that what this is about? Rick, that is so not a big deal.
What about your dad? Is that what he would think? Caitlin, he has made it very clear that if he thinks you're in over your head...
Wait, when did you talk to my dad?
I didn't. Ridge did.
Ridge? Oh, now I understand. This was Ridge's idea.
Damn it. What the hell did I apologize for? The way he was talking to you? He deserved that.
Yeah, he did, but not because of me. God, Thorne, you should have slugged him a long time ago.
Yeah. You know what? I have to admit, that felt pretty good.
I'm sure it did. You've been putting up with way too much far too long. You know, I cannot stand the way he talks to you. You know, he's smug and condescending.
That's Ridge. It's part of his charm.
Yeah, well, it's lost on me.
Well, I'm used to it.
We shouldn't have to be used to it. You know, he's been walking all over you ever since I've known you, even longer. I'm not just talking about Forrester here. I'm talking about sleeping with your wife, Caroline. We're trying to seduce Brooke in Italy just to prove that she couldn't possibly love you.
No, honey, I put that all behind me, okay?
I know you have. But I also know that you still feel it. And I feel it for you. God, I really despise that man. The way he treats you. And my God, he's not even a real Forrester. For God's sakes, he's a Maroni. And he's just like his father, you know, Massimo. He's pushy and arrogant. And you are just like your father. Kind, supportive.
With a strong woman at his side.
Maybe a little too strong, huh? I know that you can handle Ridge on your own.
Yes, I can. So you don't have to stick your neck out for me, okay? Such a nice neck. Hey, I'm glad you're in my corner.
Always, baby. You know, you had Stephanie on your side today, too.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Bet that drove Ridge crazy.
Mother? If you're here to give me a lecture on family harmony, save your breath.
No lectures, but an apology is due.
You think I should apologize?
No, I owe you an apology. I behaved badly at your wedding.
Yes, you did.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Is that it?
You know what that night was like for me.
I meant, is that your only apology? What about what just happened in there?
I stand by what I said.
I see.
It's not personal, it's business.
Right, just business.
Caitlin's line and her designs are not appropriate for this company.
Well, according to our head designer, which would be Dad, they are.
You think so, really?
You heard him yourself, Mother.
What I heard was a man who was so grateful to have you back, he would go along with anything.
Are you the one that's been putting those ideas in Thorne's head?
Maybe we see something that you can't.
And maybe you're just using my brother to get back at me.
That's an insulting remark. Do you really think that I'm happy about what's happening between you and your brother?
Are you?
No.
Well, then do something about it.
And what would you like me to do?
I'd like you to get off my back, for one. And then I'd like you to go after the person who's really responsible for all the problems around here now.
Thorne, I suppose.
No, Mother. Not Thorne. Darla.
Now, I must admit, I'm not looking forward to our first fight. Who knew you could be such a pit bull?
Well, I prefer Bobcat.
Yes, ma'am, whatever you say.
Thorne, the last thing I ever wanted was to make things worse between you and Ridge.
I know that, sweetheart.
I just want him to treat you with respect, you know? You deserve that.
Where would I be without you, Darla Forrester? Probably still down on the loading dock.
Don't you let him get to you. You hear me? You just remember you have earned your place in this company.
I don't know where you're getting your information from.
Right now from you. Look, Rick told me that there was somebody, and he also told me that it wasn't going anywhere. Then I heard him on the phone with Caitlin, and I just figured it out. I mean, can't be much more to it than that, right? I mean, she's a baby.
Yeah. I mean, and you gotta figure, how old was Rick when you started dating him?
Don't even go there.
What's the matter? Can't take a joke?
I'm laughing on the inside.
You know what? Seriously, you don't have to worry about anything. Just keeping things with Caitlin strictly professional, all right?
Yeah. I mean, because he's too smart to mess with a teenager, right? Which means the path is completely clear for me, you know, especially if I can get in on this new line.
Yeah, listen, about that, they already got a designer.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ridge, but, you know, they're gonna need somebody young, somebody hip who's completely smart to what's going on the street.
They got somebody young.
Who?
Caitlin.
Caitlin? Caitlin is an intern.
Yeah, well, not anymore. As a matter of fact, they're basing the whole line on her designs, and she's modeling them too.
She's modeling. she's gonna model it, and her father will never go for that.
Well, he doesn't seem to have a problem with it so far. Sorry.
This is my life. She's living my life.
So my dad went behind my back to Ridge.
Look, he's just concerned about you, Caitlin. But he still doesn't know about us.
Well, now there is no us. That's what you're telling me, right? Because Ridge thinks it's a bad idea.
He's just...
I know, concerned. How is it with all of this concern that no one bothered to ask me how I feel? Not even you.
I'm just trying to do the right thing here.
For who, Ridge?
No, for you. If your dad finds out about this and he blows a fuse, he's gonna pull you right off of this line.
No, he's not gonna do that.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, and I cannot take that risk.
Because of your career.
No, my career will be fine. I have plenty of opportunities, but Caitlin, this is your big break, and I will not be the one who takes that away from you.
I can't even believe this is the issue. If anyone were to understand, it would be my dad. My mom was a lot younger when they were dating.
You know what, given the fact that she got pregnant, I don't think that would make him feel any better.
You're freaking out over nothing.
Really? Then why haven't you been honest with your father?
Because he would worry, and he already has enough stuff to worry about.
I'm sorry, Caitlin. This just can't happen.
And I thought my dad was overprotective. You know, at least he trusts me enough to make my own decisions. You weren't even gonna tell me what was really going on. Despite what some people think, I'm not in over my head. And we weren't doing anything to be ashamed of. I was just having fun being with you. Weren't you?
Yeah.
What's so wrong about that?
Yeah, Megan. Okay. You know what? Tell them I'm gonna have to reschedule. Thanks.
Does that mean...
My family has a place up in Big Bear. If we leave right now, I can have you back by dinner time. I can't believe I'm saying this.
It's just an afternoon.
All right. Let's get out of here before we come to our senses.
Darla, none of this is her doing. If anything, she's simply supportive of her husband and encouraging of him.
She's divisive. She's planting all these seeds in Thorne's head. He and I used to get along great.
Yes, he was very forgiving.
You know, I'm really tired of all of you making me out to be the bad guy here. Is it my fault I've got a talent he doesn't?
He has talents, too.
Oh, yeah. For whining. And don't give me that look, either. I've been extremely patient with him and his wife. Apparently it hasn't occurred to either one of them that I've got controlling interest in this company.
What are you talking about?
Well, you haven't done the math? Brooks' 49% share, plus mine, equals my ability to kick his butt all the way down to stock boy if I want to.
You would take the shares that Eric and I gave you and use them against your own brother?
Look, I want us all to get along. That's all I've ever wanted from the beginning, Mother. But all I ever get is accusations and insults. Well, I've had it. One more word out of Darla's mouth, and I'm over the edge. And you know what? Thorne's out of this company.
What do you think that would do to Eric to see his family at war?
I'm just telling you, if you want peace around here, you keep her the hell away from me. Oh, great. Darla's come to stand up for her man. Just wonderful. Let me tell you something. If you care at all about your husband and his ability to keep working here at this company, you turn around and go right back out that door, right now.
No, Ridge. Your days of bullying Thorne are over. You want to get to him? You gotta go through me first.